workout to be getting a good workout, but I find I prefer it, and I find the majority of people that I work with prefer it. It just feels like you're getting more bang for the buck. That being said, that doesn't mean that you have to be drenched in sweat to have a good workout. But today, we're going to be drenched in sweat. So what we're doing is kind of a HIIT-based workout. So it's going to be a lot. If you have to modify it and you want to slow down what you're doing or just cut off on some of the reps, that's totally fine. As long as you're working throughout the 3 exercises, whether you're going the same amount as me or you're going half of what I'm doing or whatever, it's just your work rate has to be consistent throughout those 3 exercises. So the way that it works is we're going to do 3 lanes. So each lane consists of 3 exercises, and those exercises range from anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute, or it has to do with reps. And we're going to repeat those 3 exercises 3 times, and we do 3 sets of it. So in total, we're 9 exercises and 3 rounds of each. And after each round, we get a minute break and we go again. And you will need the minute break, okay? So take water. For the disclaimer, remember to go at your own pace. Take breaks as needed. And if you experience faintness, dizziness, pain, or shortness of breath at any time, stop exercising. All right? All right, so we can get started. We're going to start off with a warm-up. And the warm-up consists of 30 seconds of jogging on the spot, lateral lunging, which means side lunging. I will show you. So a lateral lunge is going to be lunging. So what you want to do when you're lateral lunging is if there's a line straight across, your toes have to stay within that line. So I don't want you to have your foot coming forward or behind. The toes need to be in a straight line, and we push our bum back, and the knee has to be over top of it. Okay? So that's what lateral lunge will look like, all right? And then we go into sumo squat to stand. So what a sumo squat to stand looks like is sumo squat like a sumo wrestler. We take our legs really wide and we dip our butts down as low as we possibly can go without pain. Take our hands inside of the knees. We bring them all the way up to the ears and we stand up and squeeze the bum. That's a sumo squat to stand. Then we do an inchworm. An inchworm consists of exactly what it sounds like, what an inchworm does. We take our hands, put them to the floor, crawl out into a tall plank, bum comes down, and then we walk our feet to our hands without bending our knees. So I'll show you from a side profile. Take our hands down to the floor, walk your body to a tall plank, and then walk your feet to your hands as far as you can go without bending your knees. That's an inchworm. Then quick feet. Feet are on fire if you've ever done basketball. And then 90-90s. These are a little bit difficult, so pay attention. So 90 degrees at every joint. So 90 degrees at the ankle joint, 90 degrees at the knee joint. When we have our foot facing forward on the left foot, the right foot is going to be facing to the side. So this creates perfect L's throughout the body, right? So then we come and we drive over the knee, and then we flip, come to the other side. So we're going to do 6 of those in total. So 3 and 3 on each side. And then we go into a single leg glute bridge. The single leg glute bridge, what we do here is lying on our back. And when we lift our bums, we want to squeeze our bum first. And the one knee is going to be in line with the other knee. So not higher, not lower. And we're flexing the toes to the nose. And then we lift. And when I say switch, we're switching without letting the bum come down. Very important that we squeeze the glutes before we lift the hips up, because that engages the glute med and glute max, and we're not relying on our hamstrings, which we tend to trigger before our glutes. I'm going to fix this so you guys can see more of the ground. That might be better. Okay, so I think that is it, and we will get started on our warm-up. Here we go. If you have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, this is where you would put on high-intensity training, or you could do on a cardio-based workout, okay? So turning on your high-intensity training, and here we go, 30 seconds. Let's go. Marching on the spot. Good. I'm going to grab my phone. You guys keep marching because I use this for a timer. And we keep going. Good. Here we go. So starting off nice and easy. If you have questions, unmute yourself. Ask the question, and I'm happy to help. Drive the knees all the way up. If you have running shoes, I suggest wearing them just because it's more support. Now we're switching into lateral lunging. So lateral lunging, like I said, we're stepping in a straight line, And we're coming bum back. Squeeze the bum as you come up and push off that knee as you come up. So spring up. 30 seconds. We only have 15 more of these. Then we go sumo squat to stand. Sumo squat to stand is really good. Lots of hinging in the hips. Really good for the hip range of motion. Good. Sumo squat to stand. We're going to go 5 sumo squat to stands. So from a side profile, we dip down as low as we can. Arms come right above the head and stand up. The arms have to come all the way up. You'll feel this. These aren't easy to do. Good. That's 3, 4. Squeeze the bum as you come up. And 5. Gorgeous. 5-inch worms. Here we go, guys. We'll go lateral. Hands come down. Tall plank. Walk the feet as close to the hands as you can. These guys get your body real warm, real fast. That's 2. Remember, don't bend the knees. Only go as close to your hands as you can without bending those knees. You really want to stretch the hamstrings and the calves, even the low back here. It's important. Keep the legs straight. I think that's 4. If I miscount, you guys can speak up. It's something I struggle with, surprisingly enough. I do it on an everyday basis, and I can't count without messing up. Good, that is 5-inch worms. All right, on the floor, 90, 90s, okay? 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Here we go. Lean over top, switch, and lean over top of the other knee. If you can, nice and slow and controlled, don't use your hands and come over. You'll feel it a little bit more. That's 5. 1 more. And 6. Good. We're going quick feet for 30 seconds. Let's get our blood pumping if we're not already warm. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Quick feet. We're going for 30 seconds. The floor is lava. We can't touch it. Let's go. Speed up. We're going to get our heart rate up a little bit higher here. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Single leg glute bridge, guys. Let's go. It's going to be a 10-second hold on each side, okay? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. So we want that ankle just to be just right where our hands could possibly touch. Good. Flex the toes to nose and switch. Don't drop the bum down. Squeeze the glutes. Good. And switch. Drive the bum, squeeze the glutes. Good, and switch. Last one, and then we lower down. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, guys. That's our warm-up. 5 minutes of a nice good warm-up. We should be a little bit warm. I am. What we start with is planks. I like to get the planks out of the way. They suck, but they're good for you. So, plank, want to be on our elbows. Elbows are directly underneath the shoulder joint. Toes are digging into the ground. We're going to go for 45 to a minute, okay? I'll give you the 45 stand. If you can go for 60 seconds, you go for 60 seconds, okay? Only thing is don't let the stomach start to dip in because that's a lot of pressure on the lower spine, okay? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So what tends to happen with the planks is that we tend to lean forward or we put our bums up. We want to stay in a really stable position the entire time. You could take your feet a little bit wider, makes it a little bit easier. And also the elbows have to be directly under shoulder joint. People always want to go wider with it. And I suggest looking down at the floor. So not extending your neck for a cervical extension. We want a neutral spine from the neck all the way to low back. We're at 35 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna feel this one today, guys. We're gonna feel it. Woo! Planks, man. They never get easier. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now we're going into 50 Russian twists. If you have a weight, you use it. We're going feet up. Don't let them rock from side to side. 50 times we're punching down to the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Want the knuckles to touch down. That was 50. Good. Lunge matrix. The lunge matrix is 4 lunges. Forward, diagonal, back, and then curtsy. Okay? So we're gonna go 1 on the right, 2 on the left, 3 on the right, 4 on the left. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, and then curtsy 4. That's 1 rep. Now we go to the left side. 1, 2, 3, and then curtsy 4. One more time. 1, 2, a little bit awkward there. 3, curtsy 4. Last time on the left. Good. Good. 1 set. Awesome. We have 45 seconds to a minute of rest. We're going to take our minute because I think as the workout goes on, it's going to get a little bit harder. I was about to teach 2 classes today, guys, so bear with me if I'm struggling. I struggle through these workouts anyways. Doesn't matter if I do classes or not. All right, guys, get your drink of water. We're going to start in 30 seconds for another minute plank. Whew. Here we go. So regressions of a plank, I'll show you in the meantime. If you can't hold that plank for a full minute, the next regression you would be is coming into a tall plank. Same thing, wrists are directly under the shoulder joints. If you can't, you come onto your knees. But the thing is a lot of people want to put their bums up. So we have to keep our bums down as we're in that modified plank. If you can't do that, come onto the ground, take a 10-second rest, and then get back up. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1 minute. You know when you're at work, it's like 1 minute goes by so slow. You look at the clock, it's like 2 minutes takes forever. And then you're working out, you're like 1 minute feels like 5 hours. It makes no sense, eh? I always think about that when I work out. Here we go. So dig the toes into the ground. Squeeze. Everything should be tense when you're planking. Want the core tight, like someone's going to come kick you in the stomach. Tighten up the legs. Try and make them as straight as possible. Lift the kneecaps. 40 seconds. We got 20 seconds to go. Stay strong. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Right into Russian twist, no break. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 50. 50, guys, good job. All right, lunge matrix, let's go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, we're speed it up a bit. 2, and move forward. 3, and curtsy lunge. Really push with that glute. Good. Gotta think about that. Lateral one, diagonal one, curtsy lunge, squeeze the bum. Good. Everything is pointing forward. Everything is pointing in the direction you're lunging. Good. Last one. Good, curtsy, squeeze the glutes. Good. 1 minute of rest. Here we go. With the lunges, when we're lunging, guys, it's super important that we keep our posture. I say this so many times that every workout I do is posture, posture, posture. Sounds like a broken record, but it's super important. If we have good posture throughout our workouts and throughout any kind of, especially weight training, it will improve and make it so much harder. You see people going through the motions and they're going through and it looks, they're not breaking a sweat, but if they were to engage the muscles, be more aware of our bodies, where we set our posture properly, you're going to feel these exercises 10 times more. So what I mean when I say good posture is shoulders down and back, away from the ears, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So if you had a pencil on your spine, you're squeezing that pencil. That's engaging scaps. And then we're also engaging our pecs to be active. Then we're gonna tuck in our stomach like someone's gonna punch us. That's activating core. So if we set our shoulders down and back and activate our core, we set our spine up into a neutral spine and everything is actively already contracting. All right, we went into our break by 5 seconds. Here we go, plank in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Obviously talk a lot, eh? All right, last plank of the day, guys. I lied, it's not the last plank of the day. It's a different version of planks later on. Not as hard as a straight plank though, in my opinion. Push through, legs straight, guys. A little bit more tense throughout the body. Good, we're at 30 seconds, 30 more to go. Make sure you're breathing. 15 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip onto your stomach, sorry, onto your bum. Russian twist. Here we go. 50. Sit up tall. Knuckles touch. Lunges, let's go. No break between the 3 exercises. Here we go. Squeeze the glutes. Good, guys, keep going. And curtsy. Last one. And we're on to our second lane. Good job, guys. Awesome. We're going into 30 shoulder taps, okay, guys? So shoulder taps are tall plank. We're kicking our feet. The closer they are together, the harder it is. The wider they're apart, it gives a little bit of relief on the core. So what we're doing is we're trying to tap our shoulders. So if we're here, tap the shoulders without letting the hips shift. So what happens with a lot of people is they're here and they're going like this. takes away from the stability exercise that we're doing. We want to keep our body stable and still throughout this exercise. Okay, so 30 taps. Then we're doing a 3-second with a 1-second hold descending squat. So what that's going to look like is 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, pop up. We're going to go 12 reps of those. Then we're going 30 seconds of a flutter kick. Flutter kick, we're laying on our back. I like to put my hands right on the nape of my back. I feel like it's more support. So we lay down and we're flutter kicking, very light kicks for 30 seconds as we dig our low back into the mat. And that's going to be a lot of lower abdominal work and also hip flexor work, okay? All right, break time's over. Let's go. 30 shoulder taps in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Perfect. All right, guys, up we go into squats. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Feet are hip width apart, shoulder width apart. If you have a little bit of bad knees, you feel that. Ready, and go. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, squeeze up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, and up. Good. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. Start descending as soon as you come up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, squeeze up. That's halfway. 6 more. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. Good. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. Last one. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. Awesome. Flutter kicks, let's go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go push. Baby kicks, guys. Flex the toes to the nose, push the low back into the mat. You can even lift your shoulders slightly off the mat to engage a little bit of upper core too. We're at 15 seconds, 15 more to go. Very slight kicks. Feet are 6 inches above the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. First round of the second lane over. We got 1 minute of rest. Good job, guys. We going. Shoulder taps. Here we go. Guys, the last one is a killer. I love it though. All right, guys. Get a drink of water if you need. So like I said, you need a little bit easier for the shoulder tap. Feet wider apart. Feet closer together makes it harder. Here we go. We're gonna start in 20 seconds. I think we're gonna lower our break time to 45 seconds. I thought we would need a minute, but I feel like we're doing okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, guys. Good. Here we go, squats. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, squeeze up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, and up, chest tall. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, power up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up halfway. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, squeeze up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3 more. Sorry, I lied. 3, 2, 1, and up. No, I was right. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 1 more. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, and up. Good. 6-inch flutter kicks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good job. Flex the toes to nose. Create more tension in the calves. Good. So remember, lift those little shoulder blades off the ground if you want a little bit more of upper ab engagement. Good job, guys. Little baby kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're gonna give ourselves 45 seconds of rest, and then we're gonna move on to it. Ooh, feeling good. I feel good. Oh, I know I'm weird. It's okay though, right? I think that keeps it more interesting. All right, guys. We're starting in another 15 seconds now. Let's get yourself ready. Get that last drink of water. Really, really try and stabilize with those shoulder taps. Also with the plank or the squats, guys, keep the chest tall and hinge at the hips like you're gonna sit onto a chair. The lower we go, the better it is. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Thumbs down. Perfect. Let's go, squats. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, squeeze up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, 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 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, push with the heel. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. Feeling in the quads. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1. 1 more. 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, up. Maybe we did an extra one there. That's okay. Never hurt anyone. All right, flutter kicks. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, guys. Small baby kicks. Make sure the legs are as straight as they can be. Push the lower back into the mat. Lift the shoulders slightly off the ground. Make sure you're not putting your neck into cervical flexion, meaning chin to your chest. You want to keep it neutral. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good, guys. We have 45 seconds of rest. That was 3 sets of the second lane. We might actually have to do an extra set of exercises because we're powering through this. All right, we're on lane number 3. Lane number 3 is side plank crunch for 30 seconds on each side. So what that looks like is you're gonna be, move this over a bit. You're gonna be in a side plank position. So it's really important that we have our elbow directly underneath the shoulder joint and our feet are wide, are straight out. If you can't do that, you could take your knees and you can come up, okay? So the full one is gonna be straight out. We lift up like a side plank and we are crunching knee to elbow, okay? So we're gonna go for 30 seconds each side. It's a killer, I promise. It's good though. Last lane, gotta kill it. All right, guys. Then we're going plank, squat to a plank jack. So squat to plank jack is gonna start as squat here. Squat, hands come down, out, and then come out, back in, back to squat. As you come down, we have to squat down. We're not coming down with our hands first, okay? So that's what it looks like. So squat down, hands come down, out to tall plank, plank jack, back up to a squat up, okay? We're doing 12 of those. And then we end off with a nice little core blaster. Bicycle crunches, I think you guys probably all know that one. So we're lifting our elbows up. We don't want to bring our knees past 90, okay? So we keep our knees there and we're just twisting and we don't bring those knees in. It's automatic to want to bring that knee in. Fight the urge. You will see me bring it in because I have a problem with coordination with it. But we're getting the hang of it. You'll get it too. Okay, guys, went over our break time. Side plank crunches starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Good. Crunch. Fix myself. Everything in a straight line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick switch and let's go. Here we go. 1. Quick transition. If your elbow's not directly underneath your shoulder, fix it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Killers. Squat to plank jack, guys. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 12. Here we go. 1, 2. When you pop up, squeeze the bum. Good. 3, 4, 5. Woo! 6. Land solid. 7. 8. Let's go, guys. Push through. 9. 10. 2 more, guys. 11. Last one. 12. Let's go. Bicycle crunches for 30 seconds, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really twist. Don't push your head forward. Your hands are only behind. Your knees are only behind. Your elbows are directly underneath your shoulder. Okay? So don't push your head forward. Your hands are only behind your head as a base. Your hands are gonna rest. Good job. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Flex the toes to nose and relax. Holly, I think that's the hardest one. Or I could just be really tired. Whew, get some rest. Get some water. We're killing it. Good job, guys. We're in our last set. Last 2 rounds. More than 80% of the way done. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you are breathing. Okay. We're starting in another 10 seconds. Here we go. Side plank crunches. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, 30 seconds. Nice and slow and controlled. Make sure you're breathing. Everything is as straight as a board. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and switch. Here we go. And up. Good job, guys. 15 seconds. Push. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bicycle crunches. Let's go, guys. 30 seconds. And go. Breathe. Twist. Bring the shoulder up a little higher. Ah. Burn. Learn to love the burn. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax, relax. 45 seconds of rest. Heart rate is 130. That dropped down actually pretty good. Hey, hey. Workout's paying off. All right, guys. Last set, strong set. I always say to everyone I train, make it your best set. This is where you push. When you're extremely tired and your muscles are fatigued, if you push through this pain of feeling exhausted, that's where you build up the tolerance to push through a little bit more next time. All right? Last set, strong set. Here we go, guys. We're starting in 15 seconds. Wait, did we forget our tracks? Yeah, we did. Just kidding, guys. A little break, right? Squat plank tracks. I lied. Here we go. Squat plank jacks. Let's get 12 out of the way. Then we get a break. My bad. Apologies. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up. And 1. 2. 3. Remember when you come down, that's a tall plank, bum has to be down. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more, guys. Push. 1 more. Good. Now we have 45 seconds of rest. Whoops. My apologies, guys. It's okay though, we're still getting the work done. That's all that matters, right? So last set, strong set, side plank, squat to plank jack, and then bicycle crunches. Here we go, guys. We've been working. It's been 36 minutes. We're probably gonna end off around the 43-minute mark and then a nice little cool down for 3 minutes. Beautiful amount of work, short amount of time. Okay? We're starting in 15 seconds. Very, very important with these side plank crunches. The elbow can't be too far up. It's a very common mistake. Elbow's got to be directly underneath the shoulder joint. I'd rather you come down and adjust than stay up in proper position. Here we go, starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Last set, strong set. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick switch. Let's go. Last one of these killers. Up we go. Body is as straight as a board. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Last ones of the plank jacks. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Hang out these 12 reps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat down, hands out. Tall plank. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really important. We get that butt down. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. Let's go, guys. 3 more. 10. Push. 11. Last one. 12. Holy. Okay, guys. Here we go. Let's go. Push through this one. We're going into bicycles. Here we go. Squeeze the core. Guys. Halfway. Let's go. Almost done, guys. Push. Only 10 seconds. Come on. Let's go. Only 10 seconds of pain. It feels so good that you finished. And relax. Holy. Yeah, that workout really picked up near the end, eh? Good job, guys. Pat on the back. I don't know about you, but I'm dead. Whew. So now we're gonna go on a nice little cool down. Get a drink of water. Chill out. Relax. Well done, guys. I love those squat to plank jacks. They're hard, but like, don't you feel so hardcore doing it? I'm like, yeah, I'm a warrior. You know? Do you ever feel like that? So we're gonna take our feet into a butterfly position. It's gonna be a little bit different intention than we usually do. So a lot of people, when they do it, curl their head to their toes. Well, you do a little bit different this time. So we're gonna bring your feet in just until we feel it. I don't want you to feel any pain. And then what I want you to do is sit really, really tall, like there's a rod in your back, keeping you up really, really straight. And we're gonna hinge forward at the hip. We're not gonna let our back curl. Keep it nice and straight and go forward. You're probably gonna feel this a lot more into the groin and the adductors, okay? So don't curl your back. You're not gonna have as much range of motion as you're used to in the stretch. But if you keep it straight, it's gonna stretch out a little bit more of the low back and the groin. A little bit deeper. Good, now come up. Now we're gonna curl our back. A little bounce in here. And we're gonna try and touch our head to our toes. So this stretches a little bit more of the upper back here. Whew, good, take your legs out. And a nice little jiggle there. So I want you guys to do, we're gonna stretch out our upper back, our thoracic, our mid back too. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna lay on our mat. We're gonna take our feet to the floor. And what I want you to do is take your right leg. I want you to cross it over your left leg. Now, actually, before you do that, guys, scoot your hips to the right side of your mat, okay? Now cross over your leg over the left, and then we're gonna let the knees fall to the left side of the leg. We're gonna look to the right side, so opposite direction of the knees that are going in. We're gonna try and let that fall. If you want, you can take your left hand and push the knee down if you feel like you can handle that stretch. You should be feeling a stretch right in here. Keep looking and breathe. What I want you to do is concentrate on your breath. Inhale and picture the air that you're breathing in. The oxygen is going to where you feel that pain and that tightness. And exhale. Picture that pain, visualize that pain leaving your body. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna help with helping relax those tight muscles. One more breath here. Good, slowly come out of that. Before you come fully out of that, I want you to take your foot, keep it on that left leg, but I want you to flex your toe up, protecting the MCL here. This is called thread the needle if you've done yoga. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to push this right from our body. We're gonna take our hand, you need to take it from the back of the quad or back of the hamstring or over top of the shin, and we're gonna pull that into our chest. All the while, we're still flexing this right toe here, okay? We drive that to our opposite, our left shoulder, okay? As we're pushing this right knee away. Very active stretch here. We're gonna breathe 3 breaths in and out. It's nice and slow. Close your eyes and relax. And on the exhale, try to bring it in a little bit closer. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Your feet down. Now we're going to take our left hip. Good job, guys. And take our hips in, put it to the left side of the mat. We're going to cross our leg over top of the right leg. Same thing, opposite side. We can take our hands out into a T. Look over to the left side and let those legs drop. You might feel one side is stiffer than the other. This is normal. We usually have one side later. I do. It's this side for sure. Good. 3 breaths here. Fill your body up with air. Hold for a second and then exhale all that air. 2 more times. Good. Bring the leg up. Same thing. Thread the needle. You can shift your hips to the center of the mat. Sorry, I didn't tell you last time. So it's important we flex this toe to the knee. Okay? It protects our MCL, the inside ligament there. That is very easy to hurt. You're gonna take your hands and thread through that hole. What we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale. Exhale, try and bring it in a little bit closer. If you can't, that's okay. One more breath. Bring your feet down. We're gonna take our feet to the middle of the mat. Now we're gonna do windshield wipe our legs from side to side. Okay? We're gonna go 4 times, just 2 each side. Relax. Good, now we're gonna hug our knees into our chest. Nice and tight. Give yourself a big hug and rock from side to side. Massage the spine. Good. Now we're going to come up. We're going to do 2 more stretches. Nice and slow. Get up nice and slow. We're going to take our feet really wide here. Nice and wide. Now we're just going to hang over. You're going to feel a stretch into the low back. You're going to feel a stretch into the hamstrings, maybe the groin. What we're going to do here is we're going to grab our elbows. We're going to sway from side to side 5 times each side. Let your head get heavy. Good. Shake your head yes or no. Lock your feet up to center. Nice and together. We're going to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. I'm coming up last. Shoulders down and back. And guys, we just did a 45-minute workout, including warm up and cool down. And I don't know about you, I feel great. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions or you would like to join in on more classes, I host a HIIT class every Tuesday at 12:40, and I host a core and strength on Fridays at 12:40. So if you liked it, come out if you are available. I hope you liked it, guys, and have a